I feel so alone sometimes, but I know it'll be alright. Yeah, yeah. Don't know where to go sometimes, but I know that I'm on my way.
What is going on, my friends? Please do not forget to give the video a like before you head out. I wanted to touch on a topic that we talked a little bit about last year, and honestly, I was shocked at the outcome of that video. Lifestyle of a Loner. It ended up being one of my most popular videos ever. I couldn't believe it. It wasn't my normal type of video, but it was without question the most rewarding video that I have ever put out because of the response. I've gotten thousands of comments on that video. So many people have reached out to me telling me that that video helped them. So one of the cool parts about that is right off the bat, I knew that I wasn't alone, and that's the irony of that. Just because you're a loner, that does not mean you're alone in one feeling like that, and also it doesn't mean that you're alone right now as we speak or that you're going to be alone. So that's kind of what I wanted to dive in a little bit in this video. So let's start with a little bit of a generic example. Going to the gym on a holiday. Honestly, I thought I was going to walk in and be the only person there, because who wouldn't be with their family, you know? Who would be worried about going to the gym? And this is the most crowded I've ever seen this apartment gym ever. Now, granted, I usually go at 4 in the morning, so that probably has something to do with it, but it just made me feel like, okay, there's other people out there that needed some alone time or needed an escape. Maybe they just have a crazy family. Heck, I don't know. And obviously, I didn't go home for the holidays. I'm not the biggest holiday guy, you know. Ever since my mom passed, you know, that was my family. So I have a little bit different circumstance than most people. But even with that said, I've never been someone that needs to be surrounded by a lot of people. By most people's standards, you know, I am a loner. I spend a lot of time by myself. I just value having a few really strong relationships as opposed to kind of being friends with a lot of people. It's just my preference, you know. But what's been interesting for me to see throughout the years and people that have been commenting on my videos is that a lot of people like myself are alone because that's what we choose to be, you know. We just choose not to surround ourselves with a lot of people a lot of the time, and I don't really feel like we're alone at all, because alone to me is a feeling. Now, if you're in the position where you do feel alone because you don't have people in the world, it's just because you haven't met them yet, not that you're never going to meet these types of people. Happy Thanksgiving, my friends, even though I realize it's going to be about a week until you guys see this, but I just finished my workout. Situation wasn't ideal. You know, I was at my apartment gym because my real gym's closed. We don't have the best equipment. We don't have chalk. The bar is kind of bent to hell and back, and just I wasn't feeling the best. You know, it's a holiday. I kind of wanted to be lazy, and I had to fit 2 workouts into one because I'm going to be traveling over the next few days, and I'm not going to give myself that excuse. But we got in there, and we just got the work done, and that is all that matters. I feel wrecked, but it feels pretty amazing. So check out what we got going on over here. So we've got some eggs with some Canadian bacon and some cheese. How amazing does that look? And then I'm going to put these hash browns on the skillet once these are done. I really need to get another skillet. Obviously not a traditional Thanksgiving meal, but you guys know I'm not a traditional type of guy. I'm actually pretty impressed with this.
And there's a place that I've dreamed of, where I can free my mind. I hear the sounds of the season and lose all sense of time.
Welcome to Lady Bird Lake. I just shot all of that B-roll in the wrong shutter speed. Damn it. It's definitely a little bit strange to be this far away during the holidays, and honestly, it hasn't even really hit me, I don't think. I've been so busy since I moved out here, but then I would say days like today, you start to think about it a little bit more and think about where I was at a year ago and how different my situation is right now. Things have definitely changed, but they have changed for the better. So when you think about it, there's really nothing in this world that you're alone on. There's no feeling or experience that no one else hasn't already gone through or isn't going through at this current moment. And I think that's really important to remember. Or maybe you just haven't found the right people or person that captivates or understands you enough that makes you want to spend an extended amount of time with them. And if you're feeling like you just haven't got to that point and you're frustrated and you don't think it's ever going to happen, take it from someone that took almost 30 years to find that. It most definitely will if that's something that you're interested in.
night sky. This life will keep us young, yeah, keep us young.
Thank goodness for these bird scooters. Of course, I got lost trying to find my truck. One thing about me, and I don't know why, I get lost going everywhere. I have no sense of direction. It drives me crazy. Per Thanksgiving tradition here, we're gonna have some Italian food. Clearly nothing authentic, but it gets the job done. You know, we just have some noodles, we have some chicken, some sauce, and some Parmesan cheese. Honestly, that's really all you need.
I dreamt I slept on the sidewalk, but you still laid with me. I dreamt I fell in a lion's den, and you still came for me. I dreamt I lost all of my faith.